When the new girl said Labrys, Miss President opened her mouth, trembling.
My name is Labrys? Labrys.
That instant, her pale face flushed with comprehension. Just looked down at her mechanical limbs and her face twisted onto a bitter expression. In the meantime, the shadow glares at others. Robot girl.
Don't tell me you're... Yes, I am the 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Aigis. I am the model that came after you.
Huh. So you're here to seize her. Well, I won't let you. I'm sick of that place. I'm going to be free. Isn't that right, me? Won't that be better than letting the Kirijo group capture you again?
Kirijo,
The president blankly repeated that shadow word. She turned to me, her eyes filled with desperation.
I wasn't human?
I should answer her, and I try, but nothing comes out of my mouth. At that moment, I can feel our fate ripping apart.
I won't be caged! I will take my freedom!
The shadow arm suddenly shoot out across the room. It's connected to her by a long chain and it catches Miss President. Labrys in it. The chain reels in like it was connected to a winch, dragging her along. The shadow grabs Labrys and lifts her onto its shoulder. In the next moment, the shadow bursts out of the announcement room. That was fast. I can't believe she's carrying twice her own weight.
Wait!
The other robot, Aigis, follows right behind. That just leaves Risa and me, and a whole lot of questions. What the hell am I supposed to do now? The student council president isn't a human, but some kind of weapon? And there's another robot girl?
Ow!
Something smacked me in the back. It's Risa. She's staring at me with flushed cheeks.
Senpai, aren't you gonna go after them?
After them? Yeah, why am I spacing out? Of course, I can't just let stuff end like this. So what if she's not human? So what if she's not what I imagined? She believed in me. She trusted me. And yet, I completely failed her. I'm not gonna let it end now. Not a chance in hell.
Thanks, Rise.
She didn't get to be a celebrity for nothing. She's really got some guts. It's sure great to have friends to urge you on.
I'll back you up from here. Good luck!
I nod with determination. I'll leave Risa alone in the announcement room and run on the hole in the wall. I can't match their speed, but I knew where they are going. When the shadow left the room, she turned toward the stairway. If she was going to head downward, it'd be faster to make for the fire escape in the other direction. So while that isn't a whole lot to go on, I think I can guess where they're going. To the roof. As I hop and flop my way up the stairs, I see that the door to the roof is open, just as I thought. But when I get there, I didn't see what I expected. Took my breath away. It looks like a studio, like that place. This is the entrance to this world used up until this spring. It went away after we solved the mystery last year, but it must have come back when Labrys entered the TV and created the school. I guess that when everybody saw the Midnight Channel, they all became interested in it, like last time. That's why it looked exactly the same.
You're here.
In the middle of the area, Aigis and the Shadow, still carrying Labrys, are at a standoff. Labrys is silent, still conscious, but her eyes are empty, as if she's given up trying to understand anything. The shadow smiles when she sees me and snaps her finger. Suddenly, the area is involved with a strange presence.
What?
The Grand Prix isn't over yet. If you want to chase me, you better fight each other.
Hey, wait!
I try to chase after the shadow but run into another invisible wall. The scrap again? The shadow disappeared back into the school building. Damn it, it looks like it's just being helped her by more time. Grand Prix isn't over. Don't tell me I've got to fight more to keep going. But now I have to fight this robot Aigis. I timidly asked her. Hell, I don't know anything about her other than her name. First, I need to find out what the hell she's doing here.
Is it true you came to capture her?
You're Captain Ressentiment, Yosuke Hanamura, correct?
Just know me? And she know about the Ressentiment part? Someone kill me.
I saw you in the video advertising this tournament. The one showing the people currently in this world.
Did you now?
Still, Ressentiment, huh? It still really pissed me off, but to be honest, it's not that far from the truth.
Normally, I would recommend that you evacuate at once, but neither of us can leave. I must go after her.
What a coincidence. Me too.
But this has nothing to do with you.
I may not have meant to, but I hurt that girl. She was depending on me, and I turned my back on her.
Not a human, a robot, so what? That's what I want to say to her, but I couldn't. That's why
I need to go and apologize.
when I see that, Aigis' expression relaxed. It's really natural expression, very human-like. Labrys' face was like that too.
I think I should explain certain things to you. I'm not authorized to disclose everything, but
They slowly began to speak. Apparently there was incident involving shadows and persona outside Inaba too. They didn't start recently either, but they met an unofficial squad to deal with stuff like that, and I just belong to that group. It's a weapon created solely to fight shadows. He was given a soul so that he can summon a persona, the only method of dealing with shadows. This president, Labrys, was a prototype, and she went AWAL. Holy crap. I mean, after last year, I'm ready for any kind of crazy story, but this'll take me by surprise. Of course, it's not all that hard to believe when one of the robot girls is standing right here in front of me. But still,
There are shadows outside the TV too?
we would never have realized that a television could lead to a space like this.
Well, I'm surprised by what you just told me, so I guess we're even.
I tried joking and smiling, but Aigis doesn't smile back. She looks straight at me. Her eyes are filled with strange. I can tell that she's measuring me up. Come to think of it, Labrys looked at me the same way when we first met. I remember thinking, and the guy.
Hey, please tell me, what's going to happen to Labrys once you catch her?
I cannot answer that.
Aigis hesitated before answering it, like she has to squeeze it out of her throat. That pause says more to me than her
If
words.
you have no other questions, then let us begin the battle. There isn't any time to spare. Please don't resist. I can knock you out painlessly if you comply.
Yikes. But hey, I can't back down.
I had cocky so that I wouldn't get scared. But when I smile, I know that I can just let her beat me.
Are you really going to fight a living weapon like myself? I do not mean to boast, but your chances of success are low.
I'm still a guy. And guys should help out crying girls, right?
For some reason, this brings a smile to her face. Then I had a thought. Was he trying to scare me to keep me from getting into something dangerous? Perhaps this is a way of trying to be kind to me. Well, if it is, it's not gonna work. I'll never forgive myself. I was sent home now. I'll lose something important to me. I've already made my decision. Maybe I just sent that resolution in me because she takes a fighting stance.
I understand. I accept your challenge. Here I come.
Come on, Captain Ressentiment.
Finally!
Damage!
My shoulder bounces up and down as I wipe my sweaty face on my sleeve. Completely out of breath.
Well done. I'm surprised you defeated me, but this may have been for the best.
Huh?
You are truly concerned for her, even after discovering that she's a living weapon. Your sympathy is much more impressive than that of a fellow machine like myself. Such consideration is immeasurably warm and cherished for us.
Aigis' voice is gentle, but it also sounds a little sad. Sounds like she's carrying a burden that I can't imagine. I don't know what to say, but she gives me another of those soft smiles.
I met my own friends once and reached my own answer. I was thinking of telling my sister of these experiences.
Oh, she's your sister.
But I think it's better that you tell her instead.
Will I be able to do that? Wouldn't it be better for Aigis to go? No, the answer already there. I have to face Labrys for Aigis' sake as well. I look straight into Aigis' eyes to show my determination.
I don't know if I have the answer you're talking about, but there is something I want her to know. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it across, but when I was going through tough times, I had my friend...
Son of a bitch, that was such an awesome speech and I'm off the last word. Silence ensues.
Friend,
Dude, you pick up on everything?
pure disappointment when you open your mouth. Now I understand.
How do you know about that?
My database is perpetually being updated. Even as we speak, I'm receiving information about you from the server, known for wearing a trash can on his head. I comprehend.
Wait, how come all this information about me is bad? And what's this server you're talking about?
To think you would have such hobbies. The possibilities of man are truly infinite.
That's not...
Senpai, can you hear me?
A transmission from Rise. That's right. Now's not the time to be acting stupid.
Loud and clear. Did you pick up Labrys' trail?
She's headed for the announcement room again. I'm gonna get out of here while I can.
Announcement room again? At first, I was worried about Rise, but now that I think about it, as long as she can use her persona to track the enemies, she's safer than anybody in here. Alright, time to catch up. If the Shadow need to make us fight to stall for time, it means I'll still get something up her sleeve. I slap my cheeks to wake myself a bit. I'll finish it in time.
I entrust Labrys, my sister, with you.
As I'm leaving, Aigis' voice called out from behind me. Her words relieved me.
I don't know, that you were gonna capture her and lock her up somewhere. Her shadow was talking about how she didn't want to be caged again, and that she wanted to be free. But you don't seem like the type to do that. I think you really do have her best interests in mind. I'll bring Labrys back to you, whatever it takes, Aigis-san.
Hanamura-san, thank you.
Look at that, Labrys does have a place to go. Yeah, she doesn't belong here in this mad-up school. I both Aigis and start running again.